Hello and welcome back to Panzer Corps. It's Manstein's turn to attack Kiev. We have a couple of hours left in the old year, so once you're hearing this, it will be already 2015, so Happy New Year to all of you. Hope your wishes and I don't know what it's called, well, the things you want to do other than the last year. I hope you can keep those promises. Yeah, so let's see what we can do here. On the Kiev scenario, you cannot use all your troops, so I deployed those units with the least experience. I kept most of the Air Force, especially the fighters, because as always the Russian Air Force is quite numerous. And because we are on Manstein, a lot of artillery. And yeah, well, the units that are lagging a little bit behind in experience. So I'm confident we can do this. And yeah, let's start the mission. See you at the replay mode. Yeah, welcome again. One important thing, I think I didn't use any prestige on overstrengths. Yeah, I think this will be enough to do it. So let's see and let's kick off things, or let's take a look at the strategic map. Down there is Army Group South. They will have a really hard time because they're, well, have less experience and no overstrengths and are still facing the 15 strength units of the Russians on Manstein. So I don't think we can break the defenses. Maybe we can take Kiev. Maybe, I'm not even sure about that. So Army Group Center and our troops and Manstein will have to do all the work. So this will be pretty tough with the time limit, I think. Even if we are not going for decisive victory. We are starting off with artillery bombardment as always. And now our really powerful artillery really does a great job already. With 2 shots, normally the enemy units are completely suppressed. Yeah, this one wasn't. Taking some hits already. I would like to avoid losing my overstrength points here. But this was a bad start already for that. Yeah, there are 2 major lines of attack here. You can go outside and, well, capture those cities that are rather off and not necessary, but we want the prestige. And the main line of attack goes this main street and railway line down. You can support the attack on Kiev from the back if you want to or have to. Yeah, and, well, take the major cities on the way. There's a river blocking your way there. You can buy the engineers, the bridge engineers to cross the river here. That's a possibility, but usually I think that's not worth it because the unit is not that strong. And yeah, if you're not in a real hurry, you can go this way, support the attack on this city from the back, and then mop up the resistance. If you're not playing on Manstein, it's a good idea to break the defenses there and support the attack on those 2 cities from the back as well. This way it's a really easy scenario. Yeah, bringing most of my fighters down and setting up a trap there. And here's an important thing. This one is entrenched for 4 points, so I use my plane to Well, reduce the entrenchment to 1. And now I hope it surrenders. No, it doesn't. So this was useless. But if you can force a surrender there, that's pretty... Yeah, now it's surrendered. That's really great. Because in a moment we will see why. I deliberately leave this space open. And we are trying to attack quickly, because once they get too entrenched, the attack on Kiev almost certainly fails. And I surround. This is an easy target. Normally this is the way you want to breach the defenses. But on Manstein I'm not bothering for it. Because your troops are simply too weak to do efficient crossing here. Sure, you can destroy some of the units there, but those forces are not able to take this city. That's completely impossible. So I'm concentrating all of my forces on the attack at Kiev. You could choose another point of attack, actually. Yeah, and we are getting badly pounded. Now 3 damage on the artillery. That hurts. 1 on this, that's not that bad. And they even catch one of my tanks. That's actually bad luck. And the counterattack is in full process. As always on Manstein, the AI is very aggressive. Yeah, and luckily they destroyed this unit because, yeah, now you see they buy reinforcements at Kiev. And yeah, that I prefer over them reinforcing, for example, this city or those cities, because I want to, well, I want speed on my main forces. I don't like them to get blocked up there. And yeah, Army Group South will struggle to take Kiev anyways. If it doesn't matter if there are more anti-aircraft cannons there, I won't use my artillery there because I cannot destroy this one. So I simply don't care. And yeah, and they really buy a lot of those anti-aircraft cannons. The Russians obviously know what hurts most. Yeah, and we're trying to eliminate the planes one by one. Now we're trying to get a surrender here. I think that will work. No, we are very unlucky with our surrenders. Yeah, that should do it, but one. Yeah, almost no prestige. And we do not have enough planes to damage all the fighters. So, and some are protected by air defenses. So for now, I will simply take the hit on Army Group South. That's not that bad. And in the meantime, we'll try to pick them off the sky one by one. Yeah, I don't risk an attack there right now. And here it's important to break one of the cities first. You will notice I have almost no infantry. So we rely on suppression completely to take the cities. Yeah, we have to surround to hit this artillery from the back. Yeah, destroyed. Now, next round we can safely attack this city. Once again, we are throwing everything at the trenches at Kiev. And the artillery tries to push us back. So this is actually a very balanced fight. Oh, 5 damage. 3 damage. 2 damage. That's not... 4 damage. That's not going well for us. 7 damage! Oh no. And they again buy anti-aircraft cannons there. Simply not able to force surrenders on them. Yeah, again, 1 strength point surrenders. Ooh, 3 damage taken. We are having a lot of bad luck this time. But the important fight is in the north. The naval warfares, the Wurfrahmen, are really great. Yeah, we try to slowly whittle them down. Unfortunately, it's more the other way around. We are whittling ourselves down. Yeah, and even the Air Force. 3 fighters are not able to take out this crappy fighter. Yeah, seems we are not able to take Kiev. So it all depends on Manstein. And here the tricky part is not to block yourselves. Yeah, once again, counter-attack. I hope they don't break out. 4 damage on the artillery, so yeah. Even the anti-aircraft cannon doesn't help. And I don't want to use prestige on them. I'm not rushing it. I would take damage, so I'm not attacking. We have a lot of time, so I'm playing it safe. Yeah. That's working out very, very, very fine for us. I don't want to... Yeah, that's actually a little bit risky, because if there's an anti-aircraft cannon, it will shoot us. Initiative +1. Yeah, for the Stuka. That's not really helpful. Yeah, and we have the right background. A lot of fireworks. It's not... Yeah, it's pretty early, but they're already going for it. I don't know if you can hear it on the recording. And even without ammunition, they're holding their positions. 4 squads attacking. Was it 5? But no reaction. They are tough. Russian soldiers backed by artillery. Yeah. No way we can break this, I think. 6 damage. Once again, we're getting caught by their air force. Well, and that's a bad mistake by myself. Yeah. Take a look here. Never put the Stug in front. It should be the other way around. Tank here, Stug there. Then this BT-5 would be shot to pieces. This way I'm losing 2 precious overstrength points. That's costing a lot of money. Wow, 4 damage by the infantry. So now that's really, really painful. Yeah, they even forced to surrender. And as you see, not much left from Army Group South. Yeah, that's what the Panzerjäger is for. Defense +1, that's good. Attack +1 for the artillery. Great. This one is a little bit tricky to take because of the river. We have to attack it from both sides. Yeah, it will be even hard to take this city. Now we are getting somewhere. But we are almost always losing more than they do. Yeah, rugged defense. Yeah, they are fighting to the last man. Attack +1 for the plane. Good. And now the reinforcements arrive. So maybe we can do something, because they are running out of artillery and we have taken the trenches. Yeah, now the city is ours. Initiative for the fighter, always great. And they run into a trap. Doesn't stop them from doing 4 damage. But now we are in the trenches. That's helping, but doesn't save them. Oh well. Yeah, and they actually reinforced there. Yeah, bomber is down. Yeah, before we are... Well, so finally we seem to make progress around Kiev at least. That looks pretty good actually. But another mistake here. I'm hastily attacking here. This tank is in the open, is in vision range, and will get shot to pieces by this artillery. Yeah, that's a situation you want to avoid. It can stay in the back. It has enough movement range. So what we want to do is encircle the artillery. Wow, it's a little bit tricky here because you have to hit them from behind, both of them at the same time, because they're protecting or supporting themselves. But you should have enough troops and artillery to suppress those and those to force surrenders. And time the attack with this group, then you shouldn't have any problems. But putting a tank without support here is kind of risky because it can get shot and maybe there's a tank counter-attacking, so that's a bad move. Yeah, and it really helps being in the trenches. That stops the artillery from doing too much damage. Yeah, 1 damage. And the other one doesn't shoot, but yeah, still annoying. Yeah, now we are in range and we can pound them. You really have to take your time there, because you will have to resupply, I guess, once you're that far. So the artillery will have to pause for 1 turn. And make sure you have enough units to shut down those cannons as well. Because once they transform to an anti-tank cannon, you're in real danger to get badly hurt. Yeah, and I even wait with the attack down there. That's a wise choice. Now I'm out of vision range. No, I'm not. I thought I could destroy this one, but now this one is in danger. Well, and that's our chance. The defending artillery is out of ammunition. Now we have to take the city. Once they resupply, it's impossible. Yeah, we did it. And that was important to reduce the vision of the enemy. Unfortunately, I lost an overstrength point there. And they're going to survive. And a mistake by the AI, by the Russians. They are using them in and that's it. Because, yeah, that's actually really annoying. Because of the Stuka didn't destroy this unit, which had only 2 strength points left. It did only 1 damage, I think, so that's really bad luck. We again lost all strength points. Yeah, they wasted their ammunition. At least they counter-attacked here. Yeah, now 2 are out of the ammunition. This one is unable to defend itself. And that's another big chance we have to use. We couldn't destroy it. But we're throwing everything at them. Now the fighter shows how it's done. Yeah, and the city is ours. Now they are really entrenched already. At entrenchment level 7, I think. Well, and unfortunately, the Stork is already quite damaged, so it's not able to defend those tanks pretty good, very well, because this is really dangerous. Yeah, 5 damage on this infantry. Fortunately, it's protect it, otherwise it would be gone. Yeah, one artillery destroyed. That's very important. And now we have to drain them of ammunition again. Because we cannot attack. You see, the attack always breaks down. So we have to soak up all the shots. Yeah, now it's done. But that doesn't really help. Because now we have almost nothing left for the attack. Yeah, and luckily they didn't counter attack here, but the hit on the infantry was annoying enough. And those Russian defenses are really quite hard to break. Anti-aircraft, anti-tank and artillery, that's a bad combination. At least the infantry sucks. And yeah, use the fighters to reduce entrenchment here. That's imperative. Another city is ours. Yeah, and we lose the city again. This gives the Russians a lot of prestige, actually. That's bad. Now they can buy reinforcements. I didn't know that. But on the other hand, they stupidly moved the artillery inside the city and did not resupply. So now the city is ours. Yeah, that even sounds dangerous. Yeah, entrenchment level of 7. And yeah, the small anti-tank cannons are best attacked by planes. They are very efficient against them. Yeah, and now the city should be ours. Yeah. Well, Knight's Cross with oak leaves doesn't do anything, but it's, well, it's nice. And using the non-core fighter to force them to reinforce their fighters. Don't want to take any hits by them. Yeah, that took us 10 turns. One moment. Yeah. Fighter gone, tank gone, and the game doesn't pause. so it took us 11 turns to take half of the map. Only those 2 cities remain, but we want to take everything. So it was hard work, not really that complicated, but we took quite heavy losses in the process, and of course lost a lot of non-core units. But now they are collapsing. Wow, that was bad. Yeah, now at least they're out of ammunition. They cannot resupply. So now we are able to take it. It's a fight to the last man there. Yeah, and it takes quite a lot of artillery to take even the smaller cities. Wow, 3 damage on our elite tank. That was unexpected. It's only a scout car. Yeah, and the plan is to surround them. Attack +2 for the infantry. Great. Yeah, the plan is to surround them because there's no support from Army Group South. Yeah, and Knight's Cross for the Stuka. I absolutely should have used this one first. Another mistake. But I think it said there would be no losses. Yeah, and this one is in a really bad spot. And this is actually quite hard to break because they're anti-aircraft, anti-tank and anti-infantry capabilities. And our units are quite weak. And I want to surround them with 3 units so that they cannot reinforce or move. So my planes should stay undetected. Big hit, 3 damage by the fighter. He gets rewarded with defense +1. Yeah, and this is taking really long. This is a really big map and a lot of troops. But now they are clearly collapsing. Once again, use the fighters or bombers to take out the anti-tank cannons. Yeah, now we can concentrate on one city. We want to prevent any resupplying. No, I don't think it's possible. Now it's cloudy. Planes are not efficient. And now we are starting to force surrenders. And so you can surround one city at a time. That's easy to do. Yeah, and this time the stock is guarded, so don't worry. Yeah, and very nice. This one can move 2. Has a movement range of 2. Yeah, and even the artillery support doesn't help here. Army Group Faust is really getting completely demolished. I'm sorry for that. But I really don't see a way to avoid it. Movement +1, not great for the Wolf Ramen. And I think this is the last anti-aircraft cannon they have. So once this is gone, they are lost. Yeah, now it's just a matter of pounding them. There are a lot of troops there. They're not really scary. Our greatest problem is constant lack of ammunition. Yeah, this was the last. No, it's not the last. I thought this was the last unit of Army Group South that's in reasonable condition. Yeah. The Luftwaffe has a lot to do these days. And now we are carefully advancing. Well, this one didn't run into the trap. That's rather unfortunate. Yeah, and one by one our units get picked off. But now on the river, we should be able to destroy at least one of them. Yeah. Once again, 3 units to prevent reinforcement. This one has anti-aircraft capabilities, I think. (10 damage) and the surrender. The conscripts well, they're really cannon fought off. Cannon. I don't know how it's said in English. They're expandable. Yeah, now the Air Force can start to clear those border cities. Another Knight's Cross. Yeah. That's not... Well, I guess that's not that interesting to watch, but while playing it, it's fun because oh no. For the first time, we're getting really the upper hand, and now we're absolutely demolishing them. So that just feels good. Because it took 17 turns to get that far. And now artillery and Air Force are absolutely doing their job. Yeah, and they keep reinforcing, so we have our work cut out. It will not be easy to take all the objectives. There are simply that many. Another Knight's Cross. It never seems to stop. Yeah, and that's our chance to do it. The artillery, oh no. I don't know who they reinforced. Another Knight's Cross with oak leaves. So I think the Air Force will get really high efficiency ratings this time. Yeah, tons of kills. +3 attack for the scout car. That's absolutely great. But it will get useless anyways, so doesn't help really. Would like it on one of the artilleries. Yeah, and we don't want to take this city because it's the last major target. And we want to completely destroy them. Yeah. Now the artillery is simply too much for them to handle. And now we are across the river. So that was the last obstacle. That's a little bit tricky. Only one infantry survives. But they keep reinforcing it. And I cannot risk bringing in the Air Force. That's rather bad. Yeah, and the fighters are great help in taking out the entrenched defenders. Wow, that's that many troops. That's absolutely crazy. Yeah, but that's it. Now we have overwhelmed them. Oh no. That was the counterattack. Yeah, now I have to go for it, I think. but it's cloudy weather. That's why I'm backing off. Doesn't do much damage. This one is perfect for forcing surrenders. That's 120 prestige, I think. Yeah, now this last is the last group. And, well, Kiev. I want to set up to force them all to surrender. And I had to wait for better weather here. Unfortunately, that's really costing us. But as long as they stay in anti-tank mode, that's no problem. Yeah, now the sun is shining and they're gone. Now they are without air defenses and the artillery is doomed. It cannot take the city, so no danger there. Yep, surrounding. Suppressing the artillery. Then we can clean up. Always use the unit with the weakest attack chance to do it. Otherwise this will happen and you get no prestige. Well, it's on the river. Bad mistake. Now it's gone. So we had to help them in the end. So Army Group South was not able to, well, they were able to take Kiev. Fair enough. Yeah. Now that's it. All units destroyed, one turn left. Taking the city and that's it. So, well, the battle is easy but not that easy. It took me 2 attempts to do it. On the first attempt, Army Group South failed to take Kiev. I had to divert some forces to do it. I could take the city on the final turn, but I couldn't hold it. I think the trenches were still in the hands of the Soviets, so they counterattacked. I took the city from this side and yeah, demolished my troops there. So I had to do this whole mission 2 times. That took a long time. I was pretty annoyed, but yeah, here we are. Now we did it. And yeah, if you do it on Manstein and you want to use Army Group South, use all your troops here. Don't wait with the attack until they are entrenched and just keep attacking them and use all your troops. If you try to break defenses on more than 1 point, you will achieve nothing on all points. Then your main force has to do everything and they simply cannot do it in time. That's almost impossible. Without Army Group South, you cannot do it. So use them wisely. So now this video is almost exactly 1 hour long, so time to wrap it up. Well, see you at Moscow and hope you enjoyed the battle and Happy New Year. Bye!